It was a time of laughter, music, and camaraderie, where villagers of all ages came together to celebrate life's simple pleasures. Among the festivities was the much-anticipated village dance, where all the girls would gather under the starlit sky to sway to the rhythm of the music. But for Lily, the thought of joining in filled her with a sense of dread rather than excitement. Lily was a girl who carried the burden of believing herself to be the ugliest in the town. Despite the gentle reassurances of her family and friends, she couldn't shake the deep-rooted insecurity that clouded her every thought. And so, when the day of the festival arrived, Lily found herself retreating further into the shadows, convinced that she didn't belong among the other girls. Her parents, sensing her reluctance, encouraged her to join the festivities, hoping it would lift her spirits. With a heavy heart and feet weighed down by self-doubt, Lily reluctantly made her way to the village square where the dance was already in full swing. As the music filled the air and laughter echoed around her, Lily stood on the fringes of the crowd, watching enviously as her peers twirled and laughed without a care in the world. But the nagging voice of self-doubt whispered in her ear, telling her she had no place among them. An old man sitting alone on a weathered bench, watching the festivities with a serene smile. Intrigued, Lily approached him, drawn by the air of wisdom that seemed to surround him. "Hello, young one," the old man greeted her kindly, his eyes twinkling with warmth. "Why do you stand here alone while the world dances around you?" Lily hesitated, unsure how to voice the turmoil that raged within her. But something in the old man's gentle gaze encouraged her to speak. "I don't belong here," Lily confessed, her voice barely above a whisper. "I'm not like the other girls. I'm ugly." The old man's expression softened with understanding, and he gestured for Lily to sit beside him. As she settled onto the bench, he began to speak in a voice as soothing as a summer breeze. "My dear child, beauty is not merely skin deep," the old man said, his words carrying the weight of a lifetime of wisdom. "True beauty lies in the kindness of your heart, the warmth of your smile, and the strength of your spirit." Lily listened intently, captivated by the old man's words. For the first time in her life, she dared to entertain the notion that perhaps she was more than the sum of her perceived flaws. "Look around you, Lily," the old man continued, sweeping his hand towards the dancers spinning in the moonlight. "Each person here is unique, with their own strengths and weaknesses. But in the eyes of the Creator, they are all equally beautiful." As the old man spoke, a flicker of hope ignited within Lily's heart. Could it be possible that she was beautiful in her own way, just as the old man claimed? With newfound determination, Lily rose to her feet, her eyes alight with a spark of confidence she had never known before. Thanking the old man for his wisdom, she took a deep breath and stepped out onto the dance floor. At first, Lily's movements were hesitant, her steps faltering as she struggled to banish the lingering doubts that plagued her mind. But with each passing moment, she found herself growing bolder, her body swaying to the rhythm of the music with a grace she never knew she possessed. And then, something miraculous happened. As Lily danced beneath the stars, a transformation took place. The weight of self-doubt lifted from her shoulders, replaced by a sense of freedom and joy that filled her soul to overflowing. The villagers watched in awe as Lily toured and spun with a newfound confidence, her beauty shining brighter than any star in the night sky. And as the final notes of the music faded into the night, the crowd erupted into thunderous applause, their cheers echoing through the valley like a chorus of angels. In the days that followed, Lily's newfound confidence continued to blossom like a flower in the springtime. No longer bound by the shackles of self-doubt, she embraced life with open arms, knowing that her worth lay not in her outward appearance, but in the kindness and compassion that radiated from her heart. As she walked through the streets of Evergreen Valley, she was greeted with smiles and warm greetings from those who had once passed her by without a second glance. And to her delight, she found herself surrounded by friends old and new, drawn to her infectious zest for life. But perhaps the greatest gift of all was the knowledge that had been imparted to her by the wise old man at the festival, that true beauty cannot be measured by the reflection in a mirror, but by the love and kindness we show to others. And so, as Lily watched the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, she whispered a silent thank you to the old man who had shown her the true meaning of beauty. For in his words, she had found not only the courage to embrace herself, but the wisdom to see the beauty in all things, both great and small. And though her journey was far from over, Lily knew that as long as she held fast to the lessons she had learned and the love she had found within herself, she would always be guided by the light of true beauty. As the sun set over Evergreen Valley, casting a warm glow over the town below, Lily smiled, her heart full to bursting with gratitude for the journey that had brought her to this moment. For she knew that no matter where life took her, she would always carry with her the wisdom of the old man, the love of her community, and the beauty that had blossomed within her soul. And with that knowledge, she stepped forward into the unknown, eager to embrace whatever adventures lay ahead. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe and leave a comment below and share to your friends.